Welcome back to the channel, guys. Thank you so much for being here once again, for joining me on another video. In this one, I'm gonna show you step by step how to remove the rear bumper off of your Porsche Boxster or Boxster S986. Stay tuned, let's get into it. Tools you're gonna need for this job: an Allen key or hex socket size 5, a hex socket number 6, a Torx 25, a Torx 30, a Phillips screwdriver, some sort of extension. You'll also need a clip puller or a flathead screwdriver, and of course your ratchet. Step 1, raise the spoiler and open your trunk. Use your clip puller to remove the 3 plastic clips. That's 1. They come off really easy, so please be careful. Do not lose them. That's 2. That's 3. After that, pull the top of the spoiler straight up. You might have to kind of like finagle it back and forth a little bit. Finagle, I love that word. I feel like it's so underrated. There's a lip on this black part on the opposite side, and you're gonna have to get the top of the spoiler past that. So you kind of have to pull this side of the spoiler out towards the back of the car. Yeah, because you have this with these little tabs goes underneath this part. So when you put it back on, you're gonna start with that back part first, work it on in there, and then you will end up putting the spoiler in like this. I'm sure that made no sense. Now you'll see 2 holes right here. Allow me to direct your attention to this one. So let's zoom in on that one and turn on a light for you. And what you can see is your hex bolt. Now, unfortunately, my hex socket won't go in there. It's too shallow and it gets stuck. So I'm going to end up using my Allen key. Like I said, hex socket, Allen key. Some of the hex sockets are a little bit longer and you can actually get it in there, but in this case I cannot. So this is going to be a hex 5. Remove that one. It's a little bit tighter than I'm used to just finger bang it. I mean, not that I'm complaining, so I'm gonna use an extension there. You heard it break. I don't know, I felt like that entire section right now was really dirty, so I hope that YouTube doesn't demonetize this video. Then move to the other side. Same thing right here. It's a very tight hole, so I'm gonna use my little trick. Oh, that was easy. It's like one of those where it's just a little too tight for your fingers, you know, for your ladylike fingers, but too loosey-goosey for a real man's tool. Damn, why is this all squeaky? Don't drop it. Yes, 10 out of 10 retrieval. Once you have those 2 out, simply pull up and it should come right off. Hopefully yours is cleaner than mine. Now that we have the spoiler out of the way, you're going to find 1, 2, 3, your Phillips heads. Grab your Phillips screwdriver. Take them all out. Next, you're gonna be working inside of your wheel well on the rear here. You can either take your tire off if you don't have enough space, but you should. This is the corner of your rear bumper right here. So get in there and grab your Phillips. You're gonna have one screw right there. Take that bad boy out. And you see how loose it gets up there. That's the only one holding it there. So once you're done with that, move to the other side. With the corners of the bumper loose, now we move underneath the car. Here you have your exhaust, and right up against the edge of the bottom of the bumper, you're gonna find your Torx screws. That's a Torx 25 and a Torx 30. Have both handy and remove one over there, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you need to jack up the car, do so, but otherwise you should be able to get down here and remove these with not too much problem. After you remove the Torx screws, while you're down here, look at the bumperettes, and in there you'll see that you have a hex 6. So grab your socket, and I do probably say that you will want to use a socket, not an Allen 6, because these are going to be a little bit tighter than most, and you'll have to make sure that you don't strip out that bolt. Because if it's crooked, you're just going to strip it out. I guess careful with the paint right here. I don't really much care about this rear bumper because I'm gonna get it repainted anyway. But if your socket touches, you might want to put on, put like a, I don't know, like a rag, or put some tape. Yeah, tape, put a piece of tape right here so that you don't scratch your paint. Ow. Got it. Now don't just yank it like the wife ain't home. First, you're gonna have to take care of this connector. So rest the bumper on the bumperette anchors and press on this clip and release the connection. Now you can remove it completely from the car. And that's how you remove the rear bumper on a Porsche Boxster or Boxster S986. I'm not completely sure, but it might be the same procedure on a 911 Carrera of the same year, so that's the 996, but please check with your manual or find a video for that that's a little bit more specific to your car. Anyway, this is the end of the video. Thank you so much for staying till the end. I hope you found it helpful. I hope you like this video. If that's the case, you know what to do. Give it a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, share it with a friend. And until next time, I will see you on the next video.